Welcome back. You're still with us on Markets Today. Let's go to the rest of the headlines that we are tracking for you. To the fourth headline now, steel stocks showed today as hopes of China announcing a stimulus package in March lifted steel prices to a 7-month high. Manisha Gupta is here with a wrap of all the action from this space. Manisha.
It has been a good day for metals and more so for ferrous metals rather than non-ferrous metals. So steel and iron ore should be on your radar because we've seen prices continue to gain onto this one. A couple of generic factors. One, you have the US dollar index, which now seems to be stabilizing. Two, the China National People Congress in month of March may give out further stimulus measures is what market believes, and that is showing in prices already. And then China new home sales gained for a third straight week in major 16 cities, and that clearly has led to markets believing that you will see construction infrastructure demand also come in for these metals. Steel to begin with is trading at a 7-month highs, and the trade data in China shows that arc furnace and blast furnace, both of these production numbers have continued to increase. Iron ore prices on the other side have seen a 60% gain from October lows, and we have seen markets see lower inventories. If you look at the onshore inventories, they are down by nearly 30% on an year-on-year basis and the lowest since 2016. So as the demand starts to pick up and the inventory is not so, you are looking at support in prices. And then there is a Goldman Sachs report which says that the iron ore prices in the next quarter will also increase. They're looking at a number of $150 per ton, and then they see the prices continue to decline for the third quarter, fourth quarter, and by the first quarter of 2024, they're expecting iron ore prices to fall below $100 a ton as well. But for the near term, there is still more bullishness remaining here. A report from Macquarie also says that steel mills are lifting iron ore on spot markets, and that has been supportive. If you look at the last 1 week itself, we've seen steel and iron ore prices gain anywhere between 5 to 6%. So a straight day, strong day continuing here.
Oh, it did, and we could see that in the stocks as well. But moving on to the fifth headline now, Bharti Airtel has hiked entry-level tariffs in Maharashtra and Kerala. With this, Airtel has now hiked tariffs in 19 out of 22 circles. Remember, entry-level tariffs have jumped 350% in just 3 years. However, brokers say these hikes will hit revenues by less than 2%, as lower-end subscribers constitute only 15% of the total subscribers base. Reema Tendulkar is here with more on the price cap and the impact.
Thanks so much for that. So as you pointed out, Bharti Airtel has gone ahead and raised the entry level, the minimum recharge plan in 2 circles, Maharashtra and Kerala. Earlier, it would cost you 99 rupees to go ahead and recharge your plan at the very least. Now it's going to cost you 155. So this is a big increase of 56%. With this latest tariff hike, Bharti Airtel has rolled out an increase in the minimum recharge plan or the entry-level plan in 19 out of the 22 circles. So a substantial portion, pretty much pan-India. That said, although it's a very sharp increase of 56%, right, 99 to 155, the revenue impact is not going to be very significant. According to IIFL, and this is from an earlier note, the revenue impact benefit will be less than 2%. Morgan Stanley estimates it to be at 1.3 to 1.5%. The reason is lower end subscribers don't necessarily top up every month. 2, you could lose some subscribers to competition. Remember, Vodafone Idea has not gone ahead and raised their prices. Their entry level still stands at about 99, 9800 rupees. So some, people who are getting pinched by this increase in tariff hike may go ahead and switch to competition. So on the whole, the revenue impact is not going to be very significant, less than 2%, but it's a step in the right direction. The bigger, trigger for telecom companies in Bharti is going to be a 4G tariff hike or a postpaid tariff hike. Another point to note is that entry-level tariffs have actually gone up very substantially in the last 3.5 years. 3.5 years back, the cheapest plan was 35 rupees. Now the number stands at 155 rupees. It's a sharp increase of 340%. In comparison, the other price plans have not seen such an increase, and one of the reasons could be that Reliance Jio is not present in 2G, so Bharti Airtel has less fear of competition.
All right, that's on Bharti Airtel. Thank you so much, Reema, for those details. Moving on, packaging company Uflex was down over 2% in trade after IT department conducted search operation in its Noida office. Timsi Jaipuria is standing by with all those important details. Timsi.
Well, as we speak, the search operations are underway at Uflex facility here in Noida. An IT department alleges that their internal investigation has indicated that Uflex has been concealing income by issuing bogus invoices, bogus bills. And that is what they are there at their Noida office to search for. Remember, this is a search operation, and as we speak, it is still underway. What kind of evidences they get is something that we'll have to wait and watch till the search ends. And not to forget, very clearly, there are clear evidences. That is why they went ahead with a search and not with a survey, because they feel that they have the entire trail. They just want a formal communication, a formal evidence from Uflex facility. Let's see what they are able to find out at the end of the search. Back to you.
Thank you, Rimsi, for all those details. And with that, it's a wrap on this edition of Markets Today. Thank you for watching.